Hello everyone, welcome to day 71 of playing chess every day for you. Let's find the game. We're playing as white, e4 as usual. We get e5, develop my knights. We get the Petrov's defense. We'll just play solidly here. Pin the knight. I can push here. No, so he just trades. If I go here, he can take here. I'll take here. He retakes. I could attack the bishop over here. Just look to trap it. If he jumps in, I'll just trade. And still attack the bishop. So I'll kick the bishop back. I think we have d4 next. Don't really see the point of that move. I can lock the knight in here with a move like c4. Or I could just take the bishop, which I think looks good. You can take with the queen. I could push here, but no. We have to prepare that first. He could pin me. I'll just unpin myself. I think we could even have kicking the bishop here. If he wants to trade all the pieces, I'm fine with that. If he takes, I take with the queen. Does weaken my structure a lot, but I'll have this big center of pawns. So I'm thinking of trying to put my bishop on this diagonal. But that looks like a very long-term move, so I could also push and then that loses a pawn though. If I push, just loses a pawn. So I think I'll defend that first. Then push, looking to get in and attack his pawns. Also could put my bishop up here. His knight doesn't have any good squares. Okay, I'm just going to push him. Could have ideas of rook lifting as well, if my bishop was here, to attack this. My rook isn't in the game, my h5 rook, so I have to develop it. He just takes space. But I think here, if I go here, let's see, if I go here, he can just defend the pawn, I think. But then I'd have this, and have to move the rook. I think if I attack the pawn, he will have to lose tempo defending it. I don't want to let his knight in here, but... Oh, he just defends it. I'm looking to trade that off anyway, so... I think I can take her, because we might have this. Or... Actually, we'd have a skewer here, which... After takes we have this. I think we force him to weaken the structure, but he can take with the rook, so not really. He might have this move, forking the pawns. Then I'll just take her. So he does go for that. I go for the skewer. He doesn't have checks. He does have this check. Wow. So he goes for that. I think I can take the knight here first. Oh boy, if I take the knight here, he has a check. And then he wins my rook, I think. I take check. Wow. You just have to accept this trade. His check would have been too strong. Right now he's threatening just coming in. I could take her now and then have discoveries on the pawn, but this isn't that big of a threat, so I will take her. Actually, going here would pin my bishop, so that would be very bad move. I'll just slide my bishop back, I think. He actually might have a rook check here. I'm attacking this if he pushes. He should just defend this probably. If I can play bishop e2 and he pushes, I have this battery with the combo with the check, and these pawns just won't be moving, but then my piece will be out of the game, kind of. So he does give the check. I can't block here. Block he just takes. If I move, he might have this. If I come up here, he has check. Oh, and that'll be a big fork on my rook. I have to go here. Yeah, this is the only move I think. Can't go here. Can look for this. Threatening to win his pawn here. His knight is a big problem here. I have to get out of the game. Just cutting off my king's escape. If he plays rook d8, it's a big problem. So obviously he's threatening to come in with his rook. But I think... no. So he's defending. This is a huge threat. Or just winning a piece. Actually, it doesn't win a piece. It just hits my rook at the moment. If I play here, I think I have to play rook h1 because I have to move the rook because under attack. So I move it here. Here he wouldn't win the piece, but it'd still be a terrible position. If I move the rook, he just comes in with this. But if I move the rook here, if I move the rook here, this, we just trade. If I move the rook to h1, it does protect this, but I think we just have to play this. Maybe he has g1 here. No, but then I'd just take. If this... oh wow. This is actually a problem. I can't go here because of the knight. I just have to put my king on the safe square. So this is a fork on his pawn and knight, but he gives that check. If I go here, there's this check. If I go here, there's also this check. If I go here, I think I have to run my king. He has this. Wow, which is actually a great move for him. And that's what he does. If he takes, I think I have this. I'm going to lose the bishop if I don't move it, so I'm happy to say he has no checks here. If he accepts the trade, we'll be down 2 pawns, but it's acceptable because I'm looking to win these. He pushes now. I can give a check and then get behind. My opponent's thinking here. If I get behind the pawn, he can go for a trade. If I go behind it, he can defend that. But then our rooks are both out of the game. And my king's closer, so that would be good for me. My opponent's having connection issues here, I think. I think my opponent just lagged out here. Let's look at this game. We played with a 73.3 and they played with 77.8. We had a big blunder in this game. Played e4, e5. This was okay. We are worse here just because of these doubled pawns, but we're actually better here until this move. I did miss just taking the knight. I thought check would be too dangerous. This was best. Rook takes d1 check. What about rook e8 check? Oh, I just take. I just take. How did I miss that? I missed just taking. Taking puts me in a bad position. How's he gonna defend this rook? He has to weaken his own pawn structure. Let's find another game. We actually blundered. Oh, we blundered a fork. My opponent missed that. So we did absolutely just blunder a fork. Bishop e2 wasn't best. I should have played bishop g2. Attacking this. And protecting it with the rook. If he ever moves the knight away, we attack this. My opponent lagged out here. My next move should have been to attack these pawns. Let's find the second game. We're playing as black here, and we get e4. So I'll play the Caro-Kann. My opponent is playing a weird line. I haven't seen this before. My own bishop's very locked in. It's very blocked. So I don't have any amazing moves, so I think my pawn breaks are bad as well. He has checks here, so I have to be careful. But also has this, then I just block. In both cases I block, so I can actually push her. I think taking gives me more room than pushing, but if I push, it looks okay. I can develop here naturally, or just take even more space. I think I'm just going to take as much space as I can get to develop the knight. He attacks this. I can just take even more space. Here he's threatening. I'm not sure what he's threatening. Actually, this is a big fork that's protected. So he is threatening a big fork. I can defend this with the rook a7. Or with knight h6. Which I prefer. I can attack this pawn here. Oh, actually, I can take it now. With tempo on the bishop. And the bishop's actually almost trapped. He does have checks. Which could be dangerous. But I think I'll be fine here. I'll just block the check, so. So I can take here first with check. And then take the bishop. And if queen takes, I actually have this. I think I have this queen check first. He can block with his rook. Give this check first. I think I just gave him the option to go back, so terrible move from me. Which he actually missed. Terrible move. Big blunder from both of us there. Gives me a check. If I go here, he does come in. With the check as well. So dangerous position for me. I think running my king should be okay. Actually, this is protected as well by the queen. I have to be very careful here. I think king c6 is okay. He doubles up. If I go here, I actually lose a rook, so need to defend. He's threatening to jump in. Threatening this. I need to watch any checks he might have. Okay, so he trades off. Oh, I see. He wins my rook here. He wins a rook here. And that comes with check as well. If I play king c5, he takes with check, so not possible. I have to run my king now to the back. Can just take here. And he does. A queen trade here is okay for me. And he accepts the queen trade. So that was defended. I have to activate my rook here. Just have to bring my rook to the game. If I try to pin his f4 knight. Okay, I think now I have. No, I don't. If I go here, he goes here. We can't even sacrifice the bishop. My bishop's always there to protect, but our position is just so much worse. If he pushes, I take. He takes. And at least we get to come in, but I think this is just gonna be a loss. So he actually has no discovered checks right now, but he will. He has to be careful not to hang back rank mate as well. So this knight's actually pinned to back rank mate right now. If I give up the rook, I don't really see anything else I could do. We're just down material here. This is just a loss, I think. He can always just protect the knight as well with his rook. He can just push him, yeah. He just promotes as well. He actually just sacrifices his queen. He definitely has to checkmate somewhere. He just promotes anyway. Yeah, there's nothing we're doing here, so I'll just resign here. So let's look at this game. E4, we play the Caro-Kann. F4 is a good move. I haven't seen this variation of the Caro-Kann before from anyone. Taking was a mistake. Wow, really? Why? Oh, it hangs my knight, which I think taking just hangs my piece. I don't know why I didn't see the queen. Anyway, we take with check. This is also a mistake because he can come back here. So I knew this was a terrible move. My opponent missed it though. And yeah, we are just much worse here. We have nice pawn structure, but it's just not a good position. I missed queen d8 defending everything. He wins my rook. Trading queens is a big mistake. He actually had this check here, which doesn't force a queen trade, but actually gives him checkmate. So let's see, he takes with the knight. I have to move my king up, run my king up, and then sacrifice my queen. And there's checkmate, so our position was completely lost anyway. Sacrificing my rook wasn't the best move. The best move was to play king up to try to win both his knights, which makes sense. Should have just took the pawn there because of takes with check. Really? I should have took the pawn there. He makes a queen. He even sacrifices his queen. He's still doing much better here. I should have played king d4 instead of d3. Really, playing a tempo move was best. And we resign here because we're just gonna lose the game. We're not stopping a queen. So 2 games today, 1 win and 1 loss. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.